Okay, so welcome back to some more Tales of Berseria. I just want to run around real quick. I just want to apologize really quickly that my headset basically does not work in the right earmuff currently. I know nobody says it like that, but just in case there's something from the right, I probably will not be able to hear it unless it's at least somewhat distributed to the left ear. That's only going to be temporary. That's not going to last too long. I also haven't played this game in close to 20 days, so if I don't remember how to play it, I apologize. I assume it's like most Tales games where you can basically mash your way through on normal and more or less get away with it. Oh yeah, just a party of two.
An exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
Oh, so.
No, he was thrown in.
Yeah, it even sounds weird. I don't even know what the hell that is. Hitting all the enemy's weak points during a combo, activate weak point combo, greatly increasing your damage with each consecutive hit. Demon Dial. It's funny because I played Crash with Demon Dial. Harsh Rebuttal to Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn. Activate a weak point. This seems incredibly extreme. What is... I don't even know what moves I even have selected. Searing Edge to Tearing Thorn. Just for the sake of this, let's set it. And what is it then? Harsh Rebuttal, I think they said? Yeah. Okay. I'll just set it to this since it'll be easy.
Here I come.
We
Ah, you
found
fucked
our
it.
murderer. More fools from Helavis came hunting me down, did you?
It seems that
Yeah, it does okay. It seems like if you know an enemy, you can like set your combos for each area really nicely. How much health does this guy have? Alright, you got 20. That was pretty late. So basically he's a mini boss, but because we can hit his weak point combo, he can never move. And that's basically the gist of it. Oh yeah, that's right, you can go below 2 souls, I forgot. I don't know why I did that. So we're just basically gonna sit here and kind of wail away at this dude. I forget, how do you gain back souls? I think you have to stun them, right? What are these? What is this shit? Oh, L1 automatically centers. I gotta get completely refamiliarized with this. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be as much of a threat. Yeah, it's better to not run away. Wow! 542, okay. Just fuck my shit up, fam. I will be definitely healing through that. It's just so weird, like triangle is actually used for shit. There you go, I blocked it. You can't really use 3D to really escape from much of anything anymore. I would rather not use an item, so I'm hoping he kills it. Come on. Okay, fuck it. He's still not dead. Okay.
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
Demon Dial.
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Is he a party member? Because that would be so
Wait,
hilarious.
are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself?
Humans are great in this game.
Sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
Hence the big hit on him.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
The raid on Helives. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me.
Oh, join the party.
That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought she hit his arm. Took the tail right off. There you go. Now beat him
We'll
to death
take
with
this
it.
back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
That's some nice Mortal Kombat shit. She couldn't even take a smaller piece.
Why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine. This game is fucking edgy. Yeah, I'll just take his tail off. It's okay. Oh, they have a warp item. That's good. You can use a Denor ball while pressing L2. It'll teleport you directly. Okay. It's instant. Yeah, he has no tail. They updated his model.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at
I
me
got
now.
you.
If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
Okay. What about, No. I can't... Is this tar? Maybe? I'm never gonna do anything with these, am I? So basically they gave it to me, I might as well... Well, see, I only have one bottle. Yeah, whatever. I don't really want to run through this place. Oh, it's there's no animation, you just leave immediately.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
Can you knock this? There you go. So now I have a nice shortcut. This is so crazy. I could see Tales doing Zesteria's shit all over again in a little bit. Just, you know, not doing it as poorly. Alright, so we have to sneak back in. Because in theory, doing battles in the overworld is not a bad idea. It always sounds good. I mean, it works in a lot of RPGs, but that's just because the scale is so big. Just like Zestiria, just really... It was just too small. So you see here, they dialed it back to what works. I just cannot wrap my head around triangle is actually used for combat. It's just so weird. That is something that has not changed since I first started playing Tales with Symphonia. So that is going to be very hard for me to even begin to get my head around. It's such a drastic change. I know it's a little bit like Grace's with the 2-button. I mean, most Tales games are 2-button, but it's hard to really begin to wrap my head around to get a feel for. What is it? Shipping Guild. Oh, they're this way, yeah. This is almost a month ago when I did this. That's how bad Andromeda was. I literally don't want to play anything.
We're lucky the
For a
snow has
month.
been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong.
Good luck.
In Helives, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north. but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Killerhouse, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Killerhouse.
That's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and I'm not interested.
Don't worry, we'll be there though. That's like Mount, was it Death Mountain 2.0 with a name like that.
This is Dial's tale. Did you really kill him?
We found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
I was right, it
You
was
can doubt
Tar.
me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship.
I'm
Damn!
afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Hey, Velvet.
Perfect.
This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
What are you talking about?
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason then. Come on, let's go.
Hey! You don't need to be so pushy.
And what are you?
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
Barking orders at those two dudes. They look completely bored out of their minds, by the way. He's not selling mutton anymore. The Novice Smith's Acerite? You can now enhance and dismantle equipment. Ooh! Enhancing will improve its parameters and the chance of activating an enhancement bonus. You can obtain the materials necessary for enhancement by dismantling equipment. You can enhance the Blood Blade. You need random garbage. Yeah, list of equipment that can be enhanced is displayed on the left. The materials are in the lower left. You need all of them. You also need money. I don't know, gold. Okay. This is your first time. You can enhance it for free. So, I like how they lowered it. You saw that. It went from 26 to 0. That's pretty cool. So it does more damage against stunned foes. And then it does +1. The limit for enhancement levels depends on the Acerite you use. Once you enhance items up to +3, you can go up to +10. Once it's been fully enhanced, its name will change and become gold. Where did they do this in Tales before? I forget. The amount and quality of materials increases. Yeah, it's very similar to the Dark Souls system. I know Namco Bandai, you know, it's completely irrelevant and different, but you know, it's pretty similar. Oh, I see, and you can receive materials from dismantling stuff. Oh, well, I just upgrade. I mean, whatever. I guess they give and they take it, you know. Materials depend on what enhancement level it was, as well as the skills attached. Okay. That's pretty cool.
That's
If
how
you
it's
like a
done.
weapon, you can just
Get
keep
it?
upgrading it.
I suppose. It seems like kind of a hassle.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
They're shilling the
Right?
hell out of it
If
right
you
now.
plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll
That's
figure it
the
out.
same guy back there.
If it'll
That's the
help me
Guildmaster.
take him down.
I love it when they reuse models in Tales games. It's just funny. You see the same dude everywhere. Oh, I have a lot. What is the one... Technically, this one's better, because it'll give me something else. So let's actually use this. I need to equip it. They had an equip menu on there, didn't they? I never use equip menus in games like that. I'm just bad. I just never focus on it. Half the time I don't even pay attention to it. So probably should just dismantle. So this gives me something to do with most of my other things. Balmy fluid. don't know. I won't disintegrate that. I only have one type of weapon for him. I need another amber fragment. Just the question I wonder is, what can I do with this if I upgrade it? I can upgrade this even higher, actually. So that was kind of a waste to upgrade that in the first place. I did it again. It's only an HP increase, though. It won't really up anything else. It lowers it. And I saw you could lock gear. I don't know if I said anything about that before. What's this? Spirits or drinks for grown-ups? And he's drunk. I think that's just a tavern. Oh wow, okay, we're just gonna flat out leave. That's pretty cool. I actually really kind of like this. I think this game is in full 60, actually. I can't really tell anymore because I haven't played a 30 FPS game in so long at this point that it's a little hard for me to tell. It's just the norm for me. I mean, obviously, if you show me a 30, I'll probably be able to easily tell it's a 30, but I feel like this game is 60. I've been playing 90 FPS on my PC,
looks like we'll get
so
the repairs we need.
even this feels a little
That's
slow.
only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
Should I maybe go back to the town? Or I wonder if they're gonna stow away with me. These things, this is probably gonna be useful once and then never again. Let's see. Did they grow back? Nope. Oh shit, where did, I think this is the way. Exit all the way out the back of this area. It's very similar. I've been playing Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age, and in that game I basically did more or less the same thing with leveling up and stuff. And it's pretty cool to be able to play a lot of these different games. Actually,
You'll be rushed on.
what is my X? Okay, can we put that back to the spam for now? I know later I'll actually have to develop combos. That's a lot of work though. Oh, okay, L1 does center. I wasn't sure if it was just guard or what, but yeah, it does center.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until
Oh,
I
great.
pull out.
Grade is my favorite. I actually have not done grade farming in forever. I just haven't. You'll forgive me if I just cannot be asked to do it. After doing it in Vesperia for like 10 hours, I never wanted to do it ever again. That was just the worst thing I ever had to do in my life.
We're finished here. Let's go.
If I were to describe it, it is literally a washing machine. And that might sound like a funny joke. I'm not kidding you. And if you've ever played Tales of Berseria and you know how to grind grade at the end of that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is incredibly tedious, but very satisfying. Did I even kill them? Oh wow, no. Well, it didn't, but it hit them. Oh, fuck. Right through the guard.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Okay.
Hey, Velvet. Do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking
No,
about?
they die.
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast?
Great.
When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers I killed?
Maybe it's just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who
Oh,
cares?
that really shook her.
A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah. I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
Alright. I don't think they've gotten started unless the ship was in even worse condition than what I'm looking at. I think I did some grinding in Symphonia. But that's a hard game to do anything in.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Hercule?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
Ouch.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
So this was doomed anyway.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee. This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened
What
to
happened to your face,
A
Snake?
demon got the better of me. I've been summoned back to the Abbey, but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
you? My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire. She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
Getting played like a fiddle.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would. I must take my leave now.
I still like his sword. I like how I remember that. I don't
Lady
really remember his
Teresa,
eye
we've
getting
captured
hurt,
a
though.
stowaway.
Well,
I wasn't stowing away, you twit. I merely boarded without permission.
ooh. Should have stayed with me.
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Magilu. Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
Okay. She's a party member too, isn't she? Oh, look at that. I would have missed the infinitely respawning cat's orbs. I really hope farming for stuff at the end of this is literally not just running around the open world. I keep pressing triangle. Every single playthrough I do is marred by me thinking I'm playing the last game and completely messing up because of it. Does R1? Yeah, R1 displays it.
Don't waste my time.
Shit kills me every single time. He doesn't have health. Oh, 'cause he's dead. It would explain a lot, you know. If he's dead, he doesn't have health. Oh, you fucker.
Come on, really?
I got a backstep. I feel like backstepping is going to be bigger in this game. Usually, there was only like a few characters in Tales games I feel that backstepping is actually worth the time and effort for. Mostly Jude, because that was his specialty. What was it? He did like a teleport step, like he's playing Mortal Kombat.
There was word from the Abbey. They're holding a public execution for a witch who tried to draw demons into the city.
Alright, not my problem.
Sounds like a real nasty character.
I'd stay away from the city if I were you. It's a common tactic for Lady Teresa. Threaten one criminal to draw out their allies.
Are you saying I'm a criminal? Pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
That's why I'm warning you. Lady Teresa's top class, even among exorcist praetors. I wouldn't think badly of you if you fled.
A witch. It has to be Magilou, huh?
Could have just
It
come
looks
with
like
us.
the Abbey is onto us.
Wonder what her business
We'd best
was.
assume they've already found the tunnel.
No sense trying to buy a ship now.
Then don't buy one. Steal it.
Steal a ship from Helavis. Just the two of us.
We have at least one other on our side.
Dial?
He said he can navigate. If he joins forces with us, all the better.
I swear,
could
if he's a
be.
party member, even
What
a
happens
guest.
to Magilou?
I suppose that's up to the Abbey.
Yep. That's some real shit right there.
Let's head
I like
to
how the
Dial's
line
cave.
finally went away,
Sorry,
by the way.
Magilou. Rest in peace.
Is it even worth fighting these guys? At least it's fast. At least, you know, you can argue that the loading is fast enough to justify it. Yeah,
Not
see,
even
it's
worth
real
my
quick.
time.
Like, if I just skip this, then yeah, and then you're back here. It's not even... That was, what, like maybe 10 seconds to really quickly run through them? So yeah, it's much faster. Honestly, I would not even know... Oh, this is probably where we're gonna leave. I would not even know if 10 years ago you showed me this game, if it was like a derivative of Symphonia. I would not even be able to tell that because it's changed so much. What was it 10 years ago? No, Vesperia was 10 years ago. I mean, Vesperia maybe, because Vesperia set the tone, and then they never re-released it, which is the greatest sin of gaming. Not even on the PS4. Like, I would have said last year, like, maybe they should have done the
go all out,
PS4.
don't you?
What do you mean?
10-year anniversary.
You're using Dial, threatening the guild, abandoning Magilou. You see?
I'm not abandoning her. She can take care of herself.
Nothing stops you, does it?
There's a lot I don't understand about Magilou, but I know she won't be killed so easily. Besides, I'm sure she's already told the Abbey everything she knows about us.
You're probably right.
That means we need an ace up our sleeve. Like a demon they believe to be dead.
Perfect.
All right.
Being a
One
liar
last
finally
good
paid
sharpening
off.
And I'll call this blade done.
Shit.
Do your blades need sharpening too? I'd be happy to take care
Yo,
of it
he's
for
really
you if you
into
want.
it.
No thanks. I was taught never to leave my lifeline in the hands of another.
Sure. Sounds like you found a good teacher.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's me who does it, as long as you're keeping them well maintained. Just in case you don't already know, after you sharpen your blades, you should rub them with clove oil and wipe them down with wool.
Yeah, I know. I was taught that too. By the man who killed my brother.
Yes! I don't know if I said this before, but Rokuro's voice actor does sound like the guy who does the Rogue Squadron games. The mission debriefing. Just a bit. He sounds a lot younger than him. I feel like I said that. That is like some across-time shit right there. That is past Malcolm making present Malcolm look like an idiot for repeating the same thing. So I'm an idiot. There was a warp point I probably could have used. I actually need to see. Can you use it from the front? You probably can. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, isn't it? I completely forgot that that's something that you can actually do in this game. But yeah, otherwise, nothing really happened after the skit. You didn't miss anything. It's just me running through this place. I didn't even get into a fight because all the enemies in here are slow. That's also something that's pretty reasonably new. I think they've done it maybe a few times in Tales. I don't remember. Being able to warp from area to area. Yeah, so Dial's probably gonna die. He may or may not get his revenge. I can kind of see that plot being run out.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not.
Yeah, for you.
I have a plan. The exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No, I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
There's only 3 of them. They're gonna split how?
Velvet? Hey, Velvet? Luffy? You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare?
Yeah, the whole game.
I was... Oh, Luffy, it was terrible. Hey, come on, let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do. What's that? Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility. No, Luffy said! No! Listen to me! Artorias is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream. If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I?
He's a loyal
I always
party
thought of
member
me as
from
just
start to
me.
finish. Oh yes, that's a wallpaper right there. Beautiful.
Who's this Artorias?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
We couldn't just follow him out. I mean, to be fair, coming out from this side is much easier anyway. So yeah, why did I use the bottle then? I'm an idiot. I should have never done that. That was a complete mistake. Okay, it's reasonably close. Did I ever open this? Yeah. This music is like Dark Souls mixed with a little bit of Pikmin. I don't know, maybe I just feel like playing Pikmin.
Sleep well?
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Names are for
Velvet.
friends.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then. We're off to attack Helives.
The best part is that he probably could have been a legitimate
That
main
reminds
party
me.
member.
Where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Helives, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No. If he gets in the way, I'll take him down. But
But
I have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
Sorcerer's Ring. Yeah, they definitely call it that in this game. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did. When have they ever called a ring like that important something different? Feels bad because she could have been one too. Yeah, no love for people in this game. Just kill them all. Don't worry, I'm sure the next Tales game is going to be more lighthearted. It'll be easier to swallow. I'm sure they skirted the boundary of the T rating with this game.
Who goes there?
Oh, I'm pretty sure you were expecting me.
Oh? Seamless. There you go.
Not even worth my time.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get back my soul or not. Bonuses, martial, Malik arts, increase stagger time and break soul, increase damage. Performing a mystic art after multiple break souls will deal devastate. Okay, so you have to do multiple. I mean, you tell me that now, I don't even have the first thing about... Oh, made it. I don't even have the first thing about mystic arts, but at least now I know they're in this game.
The townspeople are gone. I was right. It's a trap.
Admiral Akbar up in this bitch. Oh, look at this. We'll make our stand here. And here and here and here.
Well, look who actually showed up to rescue me. Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that. Slowly.
So you guys go ahead and die first. What? Oh, there's only like... Oh, there's only two of them.
I am honor bound to aid you.
Beware her left arm!
Ah, fuck, he interrupted me. So the fire element just completely fucked me over. You. Oh. I have to remember that square does it to the left, it's triangle moves forward, which seems really weird to me. Okay.
Is this all you've got?
A pair of demons should be simple for you.
I think that they're actually getting progressively harder and harder. I think he's over there tanking like two of them by himself, so I give him credit. Oh no, he's only tanking.
Who wants to taste my blade next?
You fiends!
Oh, you can chain it. Okay. I did not know you could actually do that. You can use multiple. I did not know you could use multiple break souls back to back. I forgot that if they told me that.
Hang in there, Velvet!
Yeah. So you could probably absorb multiple different types of enemies and gain multiple attributes. Yes, this is perfect. Oh, that's it. We even get to kill the last one. And of course, the whole game is a blocked scene. I don't know why they do that. I don't even know why Sony allows it.
I admire your endurance, but you will regret this soon enough. Number 2.
Okay, completely blindsided. He didn't even turn to look at her.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
There you go.
What? Our stores of flamestone!
Yes!
Rope,
Knocked her
rope.
right on her ass.
I'm with you.
Whoa, we're leaving. Yeah, there you go.
Getting someone?
What are you all doing?
We're gonna leave
After
not
them.
Laphicet.
Lady Teresa, the ships, the port. It's all on fire.
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
They got completely fucked with. Quick to the burning ship.
Move it! We're ready to set sail.
Oh, dead. Beautiful.
I won't let you escape! Never!
Oh, dude, I always get messed up by that. What is this?
I'm a demon. Spare me your sins.
Then you can pay with your life!
Dude, you're doing pretty fine over there. Tough that. Are they KO? We're after them. I think they are. Let's just see knockout for them. What an idiot. She walked into it. And to be fair, I did there too. I was at least trying to attack her, so half pat on the back. She got downed off it. Nah, I couldn't get to her. I think you have to at least finish your combo before you can actually use Consuming Claw. I think this sword is going to be really powerful. Nope, fuck you. Come on. Can I at least get her down? How does she think she's going to get that off? Ow. Actually, that was bad. That was incredibly bad.
I can't afford to let
Alright.
it end here. Oscar. As Exorcist Praetor Teresa, I give you this order. Do it, number 2.
The number 1 and the number 2.
He's gonna blow himself up!
Suicide bomb. Okay, there you go. Fuck that.
To think
Oh,
you
it's
were a demon.
Yeah.
The crybaby exorcist.
I wasn't crying!
2 praetors. Not looking good.
Knock them back. That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
Oh, he betrayed them. Oh, instantly. Beautiful. So I wonder if it's a coincidence that he looks exactly like Laphicet.
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us? We're finished! Helives is no more!
Curse you. Curse you.
Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorius himself must be informed.
Very nice. Megasonic Thrust and Form 2 Imbue. I really do want to, like, mess around with Rokuro. Like, see what he can do. Ventite Soul Charge. Guard continuously for 1.5 to regain 30 SG, 1 soul's worth. Can you do it even if you haven't, even if you're at max soul capacity? That's what I'm wondering. If you can potentially gain up to your minimum battle starting amount of souls doing so. Oh, he's fine. He's smiling. He's like, yeah, I survived that shit.
Turned out better than I expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
Extra?
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you.
A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use them and ditch them. Isn't that right, number 2?
Yes.
No self-esteem, no swag. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Last time I did this, I almost fucked myself in Final Fantasy XII, so let's just save when the game prompts you. Because that's never going to go wrong, ever. Alright, so... Child of the Wind. Is his name going to be number 2 the whole game? The number 2. The number 2 headband. No, it's obviously something to do with
Our
what was said.
destination is Logris. Set a course.
I'll do what I can, but this vessel really needs a bigger crew. We need to hire more men. Besides, if we keep sailing this way...
Hello?
You
Speak.
seem busy.
We need more hands. We have to set our course and tie down the cargo. I've unfurled the sails. Does that not look safe to you?
Sure. As long as it doesn't come loose.
Okay.
Now that was a right old conflagration. Don't think they'll be chasing after us anytime soon. You certainly didn't leave them much of a port, though. I wonder if the town will ever recover.
Nah, it's pretty screwed.
I had just started episode 2, Magilu's Fury, wherein the beautiful witch is captured and tortured by a demon most cruel!
I'm starting to see why they wanted to execute you.
Oh, is it time to give him a name, a purpose?
Velvet! How's our heading?
Well, you see, with this gigantic cup thing, you know...
This is so hard to read.
I wonder...
Actually, you're holding it wrong. It's built to function even if the ship is rolling.
Velvet!
The heading's fine! Kid, what's your name?
Number 2.
Not that. Your real name. Surely you have one. You want to hold it?
If that's an order.
I'm asking you what you want.
So you're ordering me to answer?
Oh, brother.
Right, right. You Malakim would destroy yourselves as long as it was in order, wouldn't you?
That is our purpose.
You really are tools. In that case, keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Did they catch up already? Oh, well, rest in peace. Goodbye.
Pirates!
That flag, it's got to be Ifrit's pirate crew.
They've got a bead on us, folks!
I feel like Ifrit is a familiar name. I feel like it's from Zesteria.
For sea combat!
Alright, well, you blew up the cargo, you fucking moron, so now there's nothing to pillage.
We can fight them there.
Yeah, I feel like Eifried was a name before. I feel like fucking Saray said it like a dozen times. Well, we would have given you the cargo, but you blew it all up. So there you go.
Huh. Well, look at that. They really are a bunch of demons.
Oh, look at this
works
pretty
in our
boy.
favor.
You knowingly pick fights with demons? Must have a death wish.
You're in trouble now that we're on land.
Wipe them out, number 2. That's an order.
Whoa there. We're not the one you'll be fighting.
Cloud? What?
It'll be me.
A Moloch?
No,
And he's a pirate
I'm
too?
the Reaper.
He definitely looks like it. Oh shit!
What is this?
What, Magilu still doesn't fight at all? She just kind of sits there and looks pretty, not even.
No pendulum that I can see.
Let's go! Deception!
Thank you, Auto Guard. So I wasn't sure if I could still move there or not. Yeah, I don't think this extends anything. Yeah, I think it just heals you up to what your maximum is really quickly. Which is fine, like, I don't mind it. I'm scared that he's going to do some really ridiculous move with that electricity.
You passed
Alright,
the
that's
test.
enough.
Join us,
Well, aren't you the impudent one?
says the demon who torched Televes.
You knew about that?
Everyone
I
knows
hope
about
you
it by
realize
now.
we're doing you a favor. If you'd stayed on that course, you would have smashed right up against the gate of Vortigern.
You guys are headed for Midgand, aren't you? That means you're gonna have to go through the Narrows up ahead. But the kingdom has a massive fortress there built to defend them, with a tremendous gate.
A fortress.
If this is true, we're in your debt.
We desire to pass through as well, but we lack the strength. I propose we form a partnership.
I'd be a fool to blindly trust the words of a pirate.
Do you really want to see the gate for yourself? We won't stop you. We'll even throw you a nice funeral if you like.
So what? We're allowed to refuse?
Your business is your business, and ours is ours. There's nothing more to say.
But First Mate, you can't go alone. We'll all come with you.
You'd only get in the way. Stick to the plan and focus on your duties aboard the Von Eltia.
Alright, so are we seeing all the party members right away? Cause wandering enemies to join battle on normal difficulty or higher. Oh boy. Lockarts are offer powerful wide area attacks, but require time to cast. Yeah, they like to separate a lot of this. Button. I could not even begin to try to learn this. Cancel Malachar. Yeah, that's something I'd have to. I don't plan on playing any casters. I really do not like playing casters in Tales games. You possess and earn high grade. These are called dire foes because other foes are invincible in their presence. They are challenged to defeat, but they can be fled from. Battle difficulty is higher. Heart has 5 times the chance. More grade has been earned based across the average, and more battles. Searching areas, yeah, basically searching areas you've already been to and done a lot, and is basically going to get you to show them up. So that's pretty interesting.
Your favorite witch is neither a sailor nor a warrior. All she can really do is look on.
No argument there.
Is the Gate of Vortigern really something that impressive, Dial?
They've got a fortress and a patrolling fleet, but the gate is the real show. Even a battleship couldn't blast its way through that thing.
Is there no sea route that avoids the Narrows?
There is, so to speak, but it's a long way out into the open sea. We just end up shipwrecked.
Well, I'm starting to feel like Dial is going to be more of a party member by the end of this game than Maggie Lau.
And what are you folks planning anyway?
Like I said, we're getting through that gate. If you're not helping us, then the conversation's over.
Is it possible to get through?
If the first mate says he'll do it, he'll do it.
You sure put a lot of faith in him. He's a Moloch, isn't he?
That doesn't matter. He's got the captain's blessing, and that's enough for us.
Couldn't you ignore the Narrows and just sail around?
Not now. We lost both our compass and several of our crew in an earlier attack.
Compass?
Huh.
But in the end, we're pirates. If someone blocks our way, we can't just fall back.
And that's what makes a pirate, huh? The pirates share our goal. I don't think we have any choice but to band together.
True enough. If forward lies destruction and backward lies doom, sideways is your only option!
And yet you don't feel like helping out.
I sure don't.
She just
That
leaves.
Moloch isn't all he seems. Who knows what's up his sleeves?
The kid's a Moloch too. Hey boy, you sense anything?
Number 2.
We both have ulterior motives. In any case, let's go after him.
Alright. This guy, Free Crew Emporium is open for a limited time. Oh, well, you could probably just buy a bunch of this and then disintegrate it for the most part, I feel, right? Oh, they do the other... What Tales game was it that did this? Where you don't buy a set ton of weapons, like you buy from a stock. It's a little weird, the way they do it. Okay, you can alter it. Yeah, you basically buy from a stock, and like if I were to buy one, I don't know, is any of this even worthwhile? Defense. That's what she's wearing. Oh wow, he comes better equipped. Actually, no, this would be better. Yeah, for him. It would also be good for him, but it's more for casting. And yeah, it's more for casting. So actually, equip. Void rings, reduce damage. He has an earth ring, fire ring, daggers. These are actually better. 1.15 times absorb effect for arts, or art attack plus 5. Yeah, this is gonna help him more in the long run. I hate everything. I should buy these just to disintegrate them. Very good. Increases map movement. Focus. This will increase. Can you upgrade equipment as well? I think you can. Yeah. So I need to break down these two. I don't want to break that down yet. He's using foreign daggers. These are actually better. Plain paper. Oh, yeah, like, what was the girl whose Japanese voice actor died? I forget. I think it's with an L from Zestiria. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. And yeah, another 2 amber fragments from something. So let's equip. Why do I not remember her name? The lady of the lake or whatever it was. Well,
I know you probably won't listen to me, but you shouldn't get involved with Ifrit's pirates. Ifrit is the fiercest, most villainous pirate in all the seas. Every sailor trembles at his name.
For a demon, you're pretty wimpy.
Damn.
Scary is scary.
So this Ifrit is that tough?
You bet. Rumor has it he's an unrepentant troublemaker and is as strong as an ogre. His gang are all fearless, wild rogues. They've turned the tables on the Royal Navy time and time again. And best of all is their ship, the Von Eltia. She's a legend that's traveled to distant lands across the sea.
Nice. Sounds like I'd get along with them just fine.
You seem to know an awful lot about them yourself.
Well, it's just that every sailor dreams of being as wild and free as Ifrit and his pirate crew.
I guess.
Hey, I can dream, can't I? Demon or human or even lizard, we all got our fantasies.
Dude, this guy is great. This guy is so good, and when he gets completely dumped later, it's gonna be so heartbreaking. Fluid. Earth ring. I mean, I don't particularly think I need an earth ring. So on a somewhat related note, I briefly stopped because I had to do some stuff. I didn't even stop the recording. I gotta fix my headset here. And basically what happened is, is my headset even on? Yes, it is. The light bulb in one of my turtle tanks literally popped. It popped out, which I presume is because it's done. It popped the fuck out, and that scared the shit out of me when I went to go turn it on. So I'm not an idiot, so I have to actually unplug the light so I don't electrocute myself. What the fuck? Oh, look at these cute things. But yeah, I gotta go fix that later. As you can tell, I'm extremely excited to want to have to do that. Really, fire is not good against them. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like this move better because I feel like the square version actually gives you distance. Like the triangle version doesn't really get you anything. I don't know, it's weird. And I know circle does it the other way. I also kind of don't like that, but whatever. Some say each enemy has one unique equipment drop. This character has 2 of the 3 types of abilities: martial, hidden, and Malik. Malik are against lower art, and hidden arts are somewhere in between. So can you swap your teammates on the fly is the real question. Yes, because this move actually gives you some kind of dodging potential. It adds something to the mix that's pretty cool. Get up.
Not even worth my time.
Okay, there's no point in just sitting here. I just want to see what's over on the other side. Yeah, shit was crazy. I've had a lot of different like lights and stuff, but I have never seen a bulb literally pop out of the metal part. That was pretty intense. And it didn't like jettison itself, but it fell right the fuck out. That is intensive anyway. Which is funny because not even 2 days ago I bought lights for the turtles because I had to replace 2 other ones. So, how fitting. How fitting it couldn't have happened 2 days sooner so I could have saved myself an extra trip, but it's summer. It's usually nice if it's not overcast. It's summer. I'm playing a game if I actually was, you know, motivated enough to do playthroughs, I would have played it back in February.
So, you've chosen to trust a pirate?
Not for a second. But if you're prepared to lend us the use of your ship and crew until we reach the capital, we'll help you.
I'll agree to those terms. But there's something I should tell you first.
I'm Two-Face.
I bring ill fortune to all those around me. The Reaper's curse. I could flip this coin 1,000 times and still land on tails. Trying to get through the fort cost the lives of 5 good sailors. If you join up with me, I Can't guarantee your safety.
Welcome
Why
to the
would you
club.
go out of your way to warn us?
Even demons don't want to meet an unfair death, right? If you still want to come with me, just know the risks.
Works for me. I land on tails, I'll flip it to heads on my own.
Oh! I love cutscenes like this. They're the best.
Your name?
Velvet. This is number 2.
I'm Rokuro. A pleasure.
Aizen.
Oh my god, he even has a bleach. He even
You've
has
got
a
plan
bleach
of
name. It's
attack, I'm
ridiculous.
sure. Let's hear it.
To put it bluntly, Vortigern is impregnable. It won't fall to an attack whether by sea or by land.
So, no plan?
Wait, what about both at once?
Exactly. First, we send in the Von Eltia to draw their fleet out of the Narrows. Then we slip inside and open the sea gate ourselves. The Von Eltia will then break away and rush back into the channel. We'll climb aboard and push through.
One slip and we're all as good as dead.
Then don't slip and we're not dead.
Walking with the Reaper, huh?
The plan
Yep.
is already in motion. Let's move. This cave leads to the fortress.
Is that why people around him die? Because all of his plans are basically glorified suicide missions? I cannot believe his name is Aizen. I was even going to say he looks like a character from Bleach. They're doing some weird shit at Yufa Table. I think Yufa Table is still doing the animation for this game. I guess they have nothing else to do. Amber paper. Wait, oh no, he's using plain paper. That's what I was about to say. What is equipment? Yeah, they're not really gonna call him Malik number 2 the whole game, right? Oh wow, this is actually worse. Somehow plain paper is better than amber paper. Alright. What is that? That's everyone's unique item. Yep. Talisman, memory locket. What does he do? He fights with his fists.
Look at all these vines. They're too tangled to cut through.
I'm
Not
carrying
really.
some flint. Just burn through it.
Do you really think this is a good place for us to start a fire?
Normally, no. But we're also demons and Malakim. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not exactly normal ourselves.
Burn it all. Also burn vines on rocks to examine them. Some kindling. Yeah, don't we... Didn't he just give me kindling? Yeah. It didn't even set fire. We're good. I wonder if they'll ever make like a modern day Tales game. You know, like something futuristic. Because they kind of touch on it a little bit in some of the Tales games. Like Grace's, Symphonia. No, The Empty Abyss.
You'll be rust on my blade. Hold up!
Yeah, so they get 5. Look how cheap that is. I wonder if he's like a healer. If he's still learning healing arts. I don't think he knows any right now. Ah, yeah, I got him. Ah, shit! I didn't hit him.
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Amber pendant. that's for him. I really need to actually remember to sell all of this junk that I'm picking up. It'll probably only get me, like, at most 3,000, and that's pushing it. That's being generous. Fluid.
The kid's awfully quiet. You think maybe there's something wrong with him?
Number 2's always that way.
Stop
No, there's
that.
nothing
Calling
right with
by a
him,
number
if
is
you know what I
cruel.
mean.
What's Rokuro mean?
Well, son number 6, technically.
Oh.
Same thing then.
Not even remotely.
Thank you for the dub. Oh, I'm a scorpion. Oh, I'm dead.
You alright, kid?
Why didn't you say something? If Eisen hadn't noticed in time, you'd be dead.
Because you ordered me to keep my mouth shut.
Oh, shit.
That's not what I meant. Why? Why would you do that?
Whoa, take it easy, Velvet.
Let me guess, kid. You were bound by an exorcist? I thought as much. The boy's will has been sealed away. Malakim have individual personalities, just like humans. But exorcists have developed methods to seal those personalities away, so they can use Malakim as uncomplaining tools.
Ah, good people.
Will he always be like this?
Can't say. I've never seen one escape the exorcist before.
What the fuck? Oh, that scared me. That scared me worse than
Listen,
anything
kid,
else so far.
If you're ever in trouble, speak up, okay? You said exorcists bind Malakim's free will.
Yeah. We've lived in this land a long time, and we're our own folk, just like humans. Only a small portion of humans, those with strong resonance, like the exorcists, were able to perceive our existence.
So the pirates can
The
see
Advent
him.
changed that.
Oh no, okay.
Now Malakim can be seen by ordinary people. We're being robbed of our free will
not like
and made into
Zestiria.
obedient tools. Humans praise Artorias for providing a miraculous new weapon against demons, but Malakim aren't mere objects.
Malakim aren't things?
They are. As far as Artorias is concerned, Malakim, demons, and humans are all nothing more than tools. Everything in service to his utopia of reason. That's all anyone is to him. Even my brother.
They're kind of like nobodies in Kingdom Hearts. It feels very bad. I can't get across here, can I? How did you strike the flame against the vine? Like, how rough is the vine? Bottle. Yep, just an empty abyss. I really would rather not have to fight all of these guys. Like, I just don't see it doing too much. But I'd probably level at the end of every day. And just do a little bit of grinding. If I can get to some good open areas. You know how I do RPGs that are like this. Unless I get super stuck, in which case I will. Speaking of that, I need to finish Tokyo Mirage. That was months ago. I don't know why I never did. And it's not because I wasn't enjoying myself. It's literally the opposite. I just never got back to it. I just could not will myself to finish the playthrough. And it has nothing to do with... Oh boy. Cats. Okay. Very good. that has enhanced my playtime so much. But yeah, no, it's nothing against the game. It's just, I don't know. Who's up here to talk with? That is legitimately the scariest thing. Is that a turtle man? Oh, yeah. Did we meet any of those before? Now I have no clue. Now I'm thinking of Final Fantasy XIV. What's with the turtle men here? Oh, yeah, we did.
Turtles!
Are you a turtle demon or something?
No, you got it all wrong. I'm the White Turtles. Sorry about spooking you all.
If you're not a demon, then perhaps you're a Moloch.
Nope, I'm just a plain old Turtles. Nothing more and nothing less. I'm sure you guys have lots of questions about me, but for now, I'd appreciate it if you could hold off on them.
Right. Sure, if you insist.
Much obliged.
The Turtles are traveling merchants of considerable savvy. Their services could be quite useful for members of the underworld like us.
You don't say. Sounds handy.
You betcha. And at old White Turtle shop, we believe the customer's smile is what matters most. That being said, this being where it is, my prices unfortunately might be a little on the high.
Oh no, you're going to give us a bargain.
I'd love to do that, Cease. But when you do's business out in remote areas like this, the costs add up and, well...
You're just taking advantage of the situation.
I can't entirely deny that, but...
Then that settles it. You'll do business with us at market prices, and that's final.
We should seal the deal with a smile, too, since it matters so much to him. Like this.
Much obliged.
They basically bullied him into turning into a shop. You got life bottles, which are incredibly expensive. Amber paper, which is still worse than anything he has. Natural waistcoat. Apparently normal stuff is better. Yeah, this only gives 1 point, so this is actually not worth it. Yeah. I don't think there's much of anything worth buying. There's no amber weapons. Otherwise I'd buy some amber weapons. Nutmeg, okay. I'll buy some basic healing items. What's the cap? 15, yeah, the usual. Should know by now. Just make daggers. There we go. Rank 3. Oh, and before I forget, what is the garbage I keep finding? Oh, here we go. So let's sell all but one, just in case I need to keep some later. Sell this. Or a fragment. Not worth much except in quantity. Okay. Look at that. I told you I wasn't going to get anything much from all of that. I said 3,000, and I think I even said that's being generous. Oh, wait, hold on. I should probably save. Just in case. Odds are there's a save point further in, but I don't particularly... Oh, no, I just did save. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I couldn't remember between the cheesy accent, whether or not I had, and also the fact that all that stuff isn't almost even worth collecting.
You sure know how to drive a hard bargain, Velvet.
What else was I supposed to do? Would you rather I devoured him and swiped all his stuff?
You're more frightening than the Reaper.
Still, that Turtles was an interesting guy.
It's a big world, kid. A lot of strange folks out there.
So I'm discovering.
He probably took one look at us and thought the very same thing.
A demon, a Moloch, and a Reaper. we've got it all.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we got quite the party already. Wonder how many party members are in this game.
What are turtles, anyway?
Some sort of turtle men.
Yeah, but what are they?
They are what they are. All you need to know is that they're good at peddling things.
Yo, he gives them
They're
the
probably
death
just
stare.
called turtles because they wear all those sea turtle shells on their backs. After all, Rokuro means sixth son, and that's what I am.
I was Teresa's second tethered Malachine, so I was number 2.
She was amazing at naming stuff.
That's a title, not a name.
Huh?
Would someone just give the kid a name already?
A name? For me?
Yep. Completely. She didn't even bother to pitch in. She was just not pleased by how that turned out in the slightest. I need to turn off this controller vibration. What the? Okay. Ooh. Mercury Sat. He already has one. Is there any difference between this? Oh wow. HP recovery on defeating foes. But does he have to be the one to deal the killing blow? Because I've seen a lot of games where these characters have to be the ones to defeat them, and it really isn't ultimately that great. Resistance ring. I mean, it would be worth it. So, yeah, triangle doesn't do anything. Square's the map. Yeah, I don't think triangle does anything, at least not yet. If at all.
Looks like Ifrid's first mate has a strange superstition.
It's just a habit. Only comes up tails anyway.
What land did that coin come from? I've never seen a coin with a goddess on one side and the Reaper on the other.
Strictly speaking, that's not the Reaper on the back. It's an image of the Demon King, Daus.
Where have I heard that name before?
Martel the Goddess.
Oh,
Daus,
boy.
The Demon King. The Book of Ragnarok, Chapter 765. The Battle of Yggdrasil.
We'll throw that reference in here.
You're awfully well read. The coin was dug up from some ancient ruins in another land. They called the place Carlin long ago.
Damn.
It's made from soft, ordinary gold, but they had some process to harden the metal and make it resistant to scratches.
Wow, that's a rather rare find then.
Do you like to read books?
Teresa's chamber was full of them, so I spent a lot of time reading. Ragnarok is a record of battles from the Age of Myth. I've read it several times now.
Anyway, coins like that are hard to come by. Where did you get it?
It's a long story.
Never mind then.
So,
Yeah,
are you deciding something with that coin toss?
Not anything
We'll never
to
know.
talk about yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for prying.
That is some pretty heavy handing, throwing in some Symphonia references. Bernac Plateau. Didn't they say you could burn it? No, it's probably not that. Let's actually fight these guys. I wonder how tough they are. Because we're reasonably low level. I guess that's just how the game is. Shark completely leaves me.
Come on, really?
Drop raids. Each enemy defeated in the same battle. Save the enemy for last. Enemies with mystic art. Well, no one has mystic arts. I mean, you're more or less telling me this, and that's going to be a long time from now. I guess that's the other way.
There's no guard. Do we just go in?
Wait. This isn't what I expected.
Huh.
There's a barrier over it?
They changed the security.
You weren't kidding, were you? That scorpion and this barrier, all part of your curse.
You'll be lucky if that's the worst of it.
A direct assault would be a bad idea.
He turns back around.
What's the plan?
Down the cliff, there should be an entrance used during the fortress's construction. We'll check that.
You did your
Oh,
research.
okay.
I had to, didn't I?
A pretty nice area. Increases damage by 2. Or defense by 2. Excuse me, I read it wrong. Defense. I find that the best stuff is anything that increases your TP, but this game doesn't have TP. I think they're trying to do away with that for good.
Is that the way in?
This one's actually guarded.
Which means there's no barrier. Let's move, everyone.
Nope, they just let us run in. Fuck it.
Stop. Those guards are...
Careful, they're not what they seem.
What? They're using demons for guards. Okay. I mean, nothing horrible about that, right?
What kind of curse is this, Eisen?
Didn't know.
Let's go!
Ah, pfft. Right through them.
You wouldn't expect these guards to carry the demon blight. Is this your curse again?
Probably.
If I'd charged in, that might have turned ugly. Thank you for stopping me.
Don't thank me. He's the one who noticed the danger.
In that case, I'll be counting on you to keep watch. After all, we've got a Reaper with us. Who knows what else we'll find?
Huh?
She's saying it's all right to talk.
Understood. Keeping watch.
Loitering. Oh, she mastered that skill. I'm gonna play it risky. I'm not gonna save every time. Save like every other unless I feel a boss is coming up. Because otherwise, at least 20% of this playthrough is going to be looking at a save point or fucker, or actually saving. Yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have fed it until later. Yeah, I do not like opening with that move. Yeah, I feel like it's really weak. Yeah, I might change that to Searing Edge. Yeah, because I almost can't even act right now. See, I'm not going to use triangle anymore. I need to change that. This move is really not that great when you use it from the front. So let's see. Try slicing foot. Rising moon. That's stage 4. Stun, stun. I think score should be, yeah, well, most of them are fine. Yeah, I gotta experiment. I gotta see like what actually works. Maybe try something different here. Let's try Rising Moon. Knocks an enemy upward. We'll end on Harsh Rebuttal. And then if somehow I get here, we'll make something else. Punches an enemy, then shoots out a blade at point-blank range, occasionally knocking it down. We'll also put it there. Actually, no. Slash the target with a whirling cartwheel kick. I wonder if this will combo nicely. And then, I don't know, maybe Tearing Thorn. Yeah, so we'll try out some new combos here. See what really works and what really doesn't. I already said I'm not going to save.
Looks like there are demons inside as well. Don't tell me, Eisen. You're the source of demon blight?
Nope. It's just our bad luck to be around when it's spread. This is what it means to walk with the Reaper. You've only yourselves to blame.
It works in our favor. The enemy won't be capable of an organized response.
And we're a small group. Our mobility will be an advantage in the chaos.
So, Eisen,
maybe it isn't
how do
so
we open
bad.
the sea gate?
The controls ought to be located in the upper part of the gate. We'll activate them and then send a signal.
Got it. To the top of the gate, then.
Vortigern. What the fuck?
Don't get overconfident.
Wall man. Yeah, no, I like that. That's a good combo. There's no reason to immediately jump into anything else. Yeah, nice. See, this feels nice. There you go. Circle is good because if you have 4 at the end of it, you can just progress off of that. So, alright, so now I'm starting to mess around. I'm starting to see what is really pretty cool. So if I have 4 souls and I'm not going to use up any, I can use that to get into other stuff. Oh, now I learned something new. Twin Whip. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. I'm liking that. I think I need to mess around with the X combo. Does X have to be... No, X can be a 4th combo. Performs an upper kick immediately followed by a sharp left kick. So what did I have? I had this knocks an enemy upward. I might take out Tearing Thorn. We'll put in Twin Whip. And then Swallow Dance. Launches foes with a spinning kick. I wonder how I can congeal all of this together. Booting them back to the ground, then maybe they'll be prepared for a Mega Sonic Thrust. That might be good. I think you can change them on the fly. Wait, what? It left. Let's try it. I'm just curious. Now I'm kind of screwed. I was playing high roller there for a second, thinking I could actually get rid of him. That is like an Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade move.
I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
You're fighting the Reaper.
And the usual. Ah, fuck. I fired that
I'll
off
cut
for
down
no
anyone in
reason.
my way.
Yeah, that works. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with this, probably. And probably some combos that are near infinite, if you do them right. At least there's not as much stick motion.
Not all the ships left.
A battleship. Not good.
A fortress with a sea gate that blocks the entire strait. It's crazy what the Abbey can build.
Until recently, I might not have believed it possible.
It's no sweat if you're using Malachim as tools.
If Malachim can be made a blade to fell demons, they can also be made a hammer to forge metal.
It's another way the Abbey and the Kingdom show their dominance to the people. It says, do not resist, submit.
It's disgusting is what it is.
Disgusting.
Agreed.
I wonder what's this go-around option that you can do right here. Yeah, I really wonder. Unless it's up here. Yeah. No, dude. Okay, yeah, it was 4 of them. But I mean, is it really even worth it? That's probably like 100, maybe 200. Was it gold at the most? There you go. Murder him outright.
This door should lead to the gate. It looks like they've got it locked up tight.
Well, brute force is out.
Intruders! How dare you set foot in our domain!
Where's the key?
I am a proud knight of Midgand. I'm not about to yield to the likes of petty demons.
Oh, another hero.
There's nothing I hate more than someone else trying to control the direction of my life. My wheel is mine to hold. If I'm not the one steering the ship, then I'm not truly alive.
The one steering.
Indeed. And my entire life is devoted to the defense of this fortress.
Then you better be ready to accept all that happens to you in the line of duty.
Alright, time to keel haul him.
Maybe it's time we found out just how deep your devotion truly
Oh, he's gonna break his arm. Ow! Okay.
Take it easy. There's 9 more
Oh,
fingers
just
to go.
fingers.
Wait! The key is in the control room. Through there.
One more question. Which way to the battleship?
Straight ahead. Up the stairs.
Yo, he spilled all the beans.
Got it.
Nice.
Well, thank you for handling that.
It just comes naturally. We need that key, but we also need to take out the battleship before it sails against the Von Eltia.
He's right. The control room or the docks? Which will it be?
Let's start searching.
Okay.
You know, you're
Action,
pretty
the
good with your
Reaper.
fists, Eisen.
Not
Hey,
as
you
good
knocked
as
that
are
dude
with
clean
your
out.
swords.
I feel like I've seen a lot of your crew with swords. Do you really never use them yourself?
No, not with the Reaper's curse, I don't. It likes to rear its head at the worst times. I've broken blades just by unsheathing them. Once, just as I was about to deliver a finishing blow, my blade separated from the hilt and went flying. That sort of thing. A sword isn't something I can rely upon when my life is at stake. I fight using only my own body. That's one less thing that can go wrong.
It's too bad you're not a swordsman. I bet we could have had a hell of a fight.
I wouldn't need a sword to make it interesting. What do you say?
Ooh.
Want to try your sword against my curse?
Sure, if the right time comes. Just don't whine when I end up winning.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, they got the bromance already.
Well, here's where the real show starts.
And moving
We have
on.
a plan, first mate?
The fortress guards are almost all ordinary soldiers. Just a handful of exorcists to deal with.
They went to the trouble to build this huge gate. You'd think they'd keep it better defended.
You don't need an army of exorcists to keep a bunch of disorganized pirates under control, do you?
As long as they're fighting ordinary humans, the Royal Army would suffice.
So a few exorcists as officers is all they need.
It was built as a symbol of the Empire. But it seems Artorias is the one really giving the orders. The Abbey directs security and defense, and Imperial soldiers are under Exorcist command.
We aim for the exorcists then. The harder they are, the more fun it'll be.
Ready to bust some heads?
I'd rather cut them, actually.
Yo, these guys keep having this ridiculous bromance. It keeps cutting out to the two of them just having so much fun. Nothing much here. Pepper.
Move it or die.
Oh, wow. More typical battle music. Let's see if I can kill him. Yes, okay. I actually want to try that. Okay, so that combo isn't really too good against flying enemies.
Come on, really?
It's good against, like, ground-based enemies. Okay.
Don't
What?
waste my time.
Oh, I thought it disappeared. Unrelated stuff. Okay, so it's also a launcher as well. I mean, not like you can launch people off the map. Where is it? Okay.
That wasn't worth the effort.
So Mega Sonic Thrust is actually a pretty good move because it's a guaranteed knockdown. And it doesn't seem like there's any knockdown resistance in this game like other Tales games. So it looks like once a character gets knocked down, they can basically be knocked down again as soon as they're back up. For the most part, they might have something like that.
Lovely. A fallen boulder. They're not much for maintenance around here.
Too bad we'd never be able to smash through it. If it weren't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any luck at all.
I suppose.
We still have to get through here somehow. Let's see if we can find some way to move the rock.
Okay. Of course, I have to immediately run around. The usual. Get my 50 P. Oh no, not even money this time, just cat's orbs. Just waste all my time, fam. Now, there's the money. All I wanted was to just straight up be shown the money. Now let's try this one. Oh no, wait, this is where I came from. That leads to the hatch. I think we can use dash to skip, right? I believe so. I think you can use dashes to skip down your chain. I forget if I messed around and found that out. Or if that's another Tales game, I'm forgetting shit that could run around them. You might be able to.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Does he have that equipped? Where did I see Amber Bracelet from? Oh no, that's for what, Aizen. Actually lowers his, yeah, this is the only thing that's decent. Everything else lowers his attack. Pendant. Yeah, so the best, there's not really much of an equipment hierarchy in this
You better
game.
be ready.
At least not yet. Yeah, I like the triangle combo, man.
Let's go! How's that? Bubble! How's that? If you want to live, get out of my way.
So let's mix that up. Rising Moon might be good. Shit. Rising Moon might be good later in the combo. Sharp left. Okay. Let's do Swallow into Rising Moon. Into Twin Whip. And then obviously you want to have this at the end as the finisher, because it'll launch him away. And I think the further down the combo, the less it costs anyway. Because I want Circle to really like just kind of lay into stuff. Okay. Shit. I don't know if I don't know. Twin Whip. I don't know. Maybe Twin Whip isn't good. Yeah, I don't think so. It doesn't. I gotta fuck around with shit.
I unleashed all my power. Maybe I overdid it.
So, Talisman. This door does not open. Oh, okay, it's part of the front gate. So in reality, there really only was one way to go then. And the rest of it was kind of just a waste of time. Got boulders here too. Good. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if Twin Whip feels that good. It feels like a very hard to hit move just based on the way it makes you move. Yeah, you can skip. Like, you see how nice of a combo move that is?
We're finished here.
I don't know, I lucked out. I got some good stuff on Triangle just accidentally. And yeah, I know you can combo it into multiple different ways, but the way I feel is that it's a lot simpler when you just go straight forward unless you know what you're doing. At least with Grace's, I could learn the stick movements. As crazy as it was, the stick movements were still kind of easy, you know? Like, once you figure stuff out. But combat in that game was pretty simplistic anyway, for the most part. Damn, when did I even play that? Like, 2013? I.e. a long time ago. That's how long ago it was. I don't even remember when I played it. I think it was 2013, because I feel like it was before Symphonia, and before Zillia.
This seems to be the place. Let's split up and look for the key.
We'll search the other room.
Aha! Found it.
Oh, another compass. It couldn't be the same compass, could it?
Don't get so worked up over a little thing like that. It's proof you're alive.
The bump is?
No, I'm talking about the pain.
But I'm scared of pain.
Well, kid, who isn't?
Even you?
Anyway, boys sure are fascinated by the weirdest things.
Fascinated?
You like this, right?
I don't really know. But after I saw one in a book, I got a little curious about it, and I felt...
You felt excited, didn't you?
Yeah. I guess so. Do you know why the needle points north? Who figured out how to make it work? I thought that if I had one of these, maybe I could go on adventures. It's exciting.
When you feel that way, you should talk about it. About what you like and dislike. If you're happy or scared. After all, you're alive.
I'm alive.
That's just my opinion, though. Not an order. Got that?
Understood.
You found it?
I just realized he has a
Now we can
shackle
get that
around his
gate
neck,
open.
too.
We needed a compass too. Nice work.
Oh, they didn't even put him in the scene. They're like, alright,
Thank
back
you.
to the skit.
Now to take care of that ship. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
My compass fell on my head and gave me a bump.
Let me take a look. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a big one. Bet that must hurt.
Yeah, but at least I'm still alive.
Are you saying that pain is proof that you're really alive?
That's what Velvet told me.
Well,
Stop telling them the stuff I said.
Push your bump back down, you'll be good as new.
Wait, what?
I thought I was gonna smack him upside the head.
Don't sweat it.
Stop fooling around, you two. We have to hurry.
Here, take this. Oh, and then they run off.
Once we get back to the ship, just borrow some sugar and rub it on your bump. It'll make the swelling go down.
Oh, okay.
You're not the quickest. Sake. Keep it safe.
You're awfully fond of that, aren't you? Still, you should keep it in your bag for now.
I'll put it in my bag.
Good. You know, that's a nice bag. It looks made to last.
It's Moritz silk.
I've never heard of Moritz silk.
It's a fine fabric woven from the threads of the Dandarantula spider.
It's got a delicate sheen, it's soft as a baby's skin, it's light and stretchable, it breathes, and it's quite durable. But that's not all. Its most fantastic quality is how it absorbs impact.
My, but
Really
you're
into
quite the
this.
scholar.
Knowledge and experience help you sniff out the best treasure. If you go and stuff every single scrap of plunder you find into your ship, she'll keel over.
That does make sense.
What I'm getting at is, your bag is the best place for you to keep that compass stored.
Keep that thing safe. We need it. All right?
All right.
Alright.
I promise I won't get mad if you talk.
Okay.
Not going out this way. I mean, I wonder if we could. I wonder if it even makes a difference. Oh, this is the door. Oh, no. Okay. I got confused. I thought this was the place with the boulder from before. Yeah, they try to teleport on you, basically. I had to come all the way out here for really almost nothing.